Good afternoon and welcome to Tamalpais High School. Here we are, 700 Miller Drive. A typical chilly night. Looking forward to hosting Northgate High School here at TAM, probably for the first time. These two teams have faced off, I believe, 3 times in the 2019 season. Northgate High School is coached by Eric Mine. This is his first season with Northgate. However, he has coached for many, many years. A player himself since he was 8 years old. He'd probably not like me to tell you how many years that makes. He's also a USC grad and played there as well. The roster for Northgate High School, I will share that with you. Wearing cap number 1, Ava Wise. Madeline Hansel in cap number 2. Sarah Bonanno in 3. Sophia Leto is a senior in cap number 4. Another senior, Emma Rose, wears number 5. Chloe Pappas, a freshman on the varsity team, wearing cap number 8. Mimi Swanson is a junior, wearing cap number 6. Number 9, Ainsley McNulty is a senior. We have Yara Elian. She is wearing cap number 10, unless she's wearing number 1 and in goal. Cap number 11, Paige Sibley. Beverly Schimmel is number 12. Nicole Jenkins wears 13. Talia Jones in number 16. And sophomore Evelyn Vecchio wears number 19. For the Tamalpais High School Red-Tail Hawks, we're getting ready to start here. Sophia Hamner wears cap number 1. Madeline Ulhorn Thornton in 2. Sophia Brooks, cap 3. Her sister Abby Brooks, cap number 4. Number 5, Abigail Mall. Avery Emerson is number 6. Jessica Bukowski, cap 7. Anna Plant wears number 8. Maya Layden, number 9. Sophia Hatfield wears cap number 10. Number 11 goes to Izzy Ulhorn Thornton. Lauren Terry wears cap number 12. Phoebe Greathouse is 14. Skylar Stewart, number 15. And Liza Lachter wears cap number 16. The Lady Boneheads are coached by Paul Hetler, assistant coaches G.P. Panowak and Amy Gardner. Sitting with me tonight is none other than our goalie, Sophia Hamner. She is resting an elbow, so she's staying dry tonight. We're going to try to share a microphone. I'll let the game start before we do that. Starting for TAM is Emerson, Sophia Brooks, Plant, Izzy UT playing goal for the second time. Last night was her debut. She did great. Abby Mall, Maya Layden, and on the far end of the pool from where we are with the camera, number 2, Madeline Ulhorn Thornton, which means we have a pair of twins in the water right now. Izzy in goal, and Maddie is on the far end. And we're just about ready to get started. Sophia, I think we can share this maybe if I take it off. How does it feel to sit here and be dry? That's probably not your first choice.
Yeah, definitely a different feeling, but it's just as exciting watching from outside the pool, especially yesterday. Super anxious.
And Avery wins that sprint. How is your visibility out of the goal? Can you see pretty well?
When facing the sun, like the Northgate goalie is, it can be like certain spots are just blind spots completely. You can't see anything, but where Izzy is, you can see pretty much everything.
So sometimes you can't see your teammates.
Yeah, so that's why communication is definitely really key in this sport. So
see that already? Player insight right here. Okay, what happened? He stopped the game already. Let's see.
We definitely have the possession right now, but I just don't know what.
It looks like, oh, I thought Emerson might have had a kick out, but no, she's just changing her position. And that is referee Josh Harris. He's talking to the desk. We'll get you the latest here in just a moment. Across the pool, referee Doug Arth, the 2 gentlemen officiating tonight, both very experienced. Okay, Coach Hetler is also at the scoring table now. Let's see. Yes, and Sophia's noting that he's barefoot. But superstitions are meant to be quiet, right? We should probably stay a little bit quiet about that. Coach Paul has a superstition about shoes, and we have live action again. I do not know what they stopped the game for, but we'll. All right, Emerson has the ball there and shoots. That is off the sidebar, right? That's goal. 1-0. Just getting going here. Maddie UT playing defense there on the 5-6 or the 4-5 side. Layden with the ball and right in to the set. Looks like a kick out. Avery Emerson, exclusion foul, right? That's her first. Now we're looking, trying to see the game here behind the referee. Oh,
Yeah. Shot blocked by Maya?
Looks like a shot was blocked by Layden, cap number 9. That's according to my co-commentator here. Sophia has good eyes. Lost that ball. Tam back on defense. Last night, these girls have every right to be tired. Last night they had a conference game, an MCAL game against Terra Linda High School that went into overtime. 2 3-minute periods of overtime. The game was tied at 9. Quite a bit of, pass a little bit, quite a bit wide of the cage there. Tied at 9 with some controversy in the last 7 seconds, and then Tam ended up. It lasted 20 minutes, yeah, and the girls were standing around in the water. Whoa, Layden with the ball and set, shoots, sneaks it right into the right side of the cage there. And then the Tam girls scored 2 in the first 3-minute period to make it 11-9 and managed to hold off Terra Linda in the second 3-minute period for a win, which leaves Tam with a undefeated record, right? 6-0. Sophia's telling me we have 3 more league games. And I don't think any playoffs this year because of COVID. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be an MCAL championship or anything.
Oh.
Or NCS.
Oh, nice save by Maul. Up to Plant. Passes it into Maul. Nice pass. Shoots, goalie tips it. Oh! Maddie UT trying to get the ball. Well, tell us about those rules with the goalie. I'm going to move this a little bit. So it always is kind of curious to me. You can... okay, I want to be able to hear you
so
and me.
What just happened was the goalie, she had the ball, but then it hit the lane line. Oh, yeah. So then it was like a turnover. So then it was our ball because she tipped it out of the court.
So the goalie didn't retrieve the ball before it hit the lane line, and that becomes a turnover. Also, goal for Tamalpais High School by number 6, Avery Emerson. That's her second tonight. 3-0. And still the first quarter.
4 minutes?
That seems wrong. Only 4 minutes of play so far?
Or less than 4 minutes. It starts at 7 minutes.
Oh, that's right. 3 minutes. Maybe it's this. I think maybe that is the issue. It's the clock, perhaps, is the issue. I think that might be what's going on for why we've had a couple stoppages here. That perhaps the scoreboard is not showing an accurate game time. They are playing well. Among the many gifts, I would say, of this team is it's not an understatement here, is this pool. We went to Terra Linda High School last night, and I know that they have an active boosters, and it's a very, I think, sore subject if you speak to parents in the stands, but their pool is probably older than me. And it is 4.5 feet deep on one end, so it really makes a huge impact on the game.
It's a very skinny pool too, so it definitely doesn't give the players as much room to work with, which is what we're used to. But so it's nice to be back here tonight.
I think everybody can feel better at home.
Definitely, definitely a better. I feel like we always have a great energy here. I don't know. So
It's interesting. I hadn't really thought about the narrowness of the pool from one side to the other. This pool's 25 yards.
yeah, especially when you have such like a good we have a fast team, so we always take advantage of a lot of space and room, which is what we didn't have yesterday. So
So those are all common fouls, right? You just have to move away from the player.
yeah, and then if she didn't move away, then she would have been ejected.
Okay, somebody.
Which is what
There's an ejection. Who was it?
it is on
Number 8? That
Anna.
Anna. I don't think Anna and Avery knew exactly which one of them.
Yeah, it's always confusing.
It's hard to see. The referee will hold up the numbers, but it's often hard to see. I would imagine, especially from the pool. So 6 on 5, and so 6 on 5, meaning that Okay, so what is he calling now? It was in.
So it just Izzy got the ball, the goalie, and then
Tell us that one more time, Sophia.
Izzy, our goalie, just got the ball, but then she accidentally tipped it onto the lane line, so it's a turnover. But we're even right now, 6 on 6.
And she did manage to keep it from going into the goal, right?
Yes, so that's great. Yeah. And now we have possession.
It's so nice for me to have a consultant.
It's fun. I've never been on this side of it before. It's definitely fun. Different point of view watching the game.
Oh, and Maddie UT scores one. Izzy's just saying, I'm sorry, Izzy is Maddie's sister. Sophia was just saying that it's new for her to be on this side of the water polo game. You never know where your career may take you.
I know, definitely want to jump in the pool right now, but soon.
You know, it's funny. I don't have that desire to jump in the pool right now. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, just like seeing the score, and I don't know. I can like picture it from Izzy's point of view right now.
Oh, I'm sure, but that's what makes you competitive.
Yeah, definitely a good sport for competitive people, which is what
Yes.
we all are to some extent.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a nice steal in the hole there by number 8. She has the ball now, passes to Maul. Pass into Layden and set, but the goalie came up with it. Oh, Avery didn't see, I don't think. Oh! Really close, really close. Let's see. Tam with the ball again. Passes. Sophia Brooks is in the game now, number 3. Jessica Bukowski also enters the game, cap number 7, and pass into Maul was deflected, and now there's a little whitewater. Looks like Tam gets the ball back. Maul makes it live. Passes over to Emerson, number 6, into Sophia Brooks, and looks like a foul off the ball there.
Yeah. And Avery's got it. we're definitely having a lot of steals today. I feel like we have a really good aggressive offense or defense this today, which is good.
They all must have gotten some rest last night. They certainly needed it.
Yeah, definitely a good night of sleep for this game.
Sophia Brooks with the ball. Passes to Maul to Plant. She shoots.
And Avery's got it.
Just barely misses off the cage. Maddie UT.
Oh, another
off the bar.
and
Top bar. Just didn't quite get in. And Sophia's got it now.
yay. Oh,
Jessica pass didn't quite make it in.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, 30 seconds remains. And that was another exclusion on Plant. That's 2. Stolen ball. I always want to say interception, but that is not the right sport. Oh, is that a timeout? Looks like Coach Panowak calls the timeout, right, for Tam? Gonna run a play. Here, I'm gonna give you this.
I think we might run a play that we were just practicing a few days ago called Phoenix. I'm not quite sure what it entails, but I know it's a setup for, I think, a shot from the 2, which is exciting.
Tell the fans at home what the 2 is. It's the position, right?
Yes, so there are 6 positions on the offensive side, or I guess on defense too. But so closest to us, if you're looking at the goal, is it this goal? Yes. So on this goal being shown right now, the spot closest to us, closest to the goal is the 1, and then you move up to the 2, and then left to the 3, which is in front of the goal but far out, and then moves to the 4, and then down the 5, and then the 6th position is right in front of the goal.
And that's the set position.
Yes. So we're starting the play. This is Phoenix, and we did score.
That was the play.
Yeah, I think so. Yay.
How do you like that insider information? Not bad. Just 2 seconds. She shoots, and a little wide to the right. And that is end of the first quarter. It just seemed like a long 7 minutes. So, confirming that we did only play 1/4 of water polo so far. The game was stopped because the shot clocks did not start when the game clock started. And we believe that's a little bit of a deficiency in our system that we're working out, although Brian Thornton admits it might be operator error. And we changed sides because of the sun. So we'll change it the quarters instead of the half. Because I think when they wait till the half, ultimately you get one team ends up with the sun in their eyes half the game, and then the sun's gone. So they changed earlier than normal.
Yeah, the sun looks bad right now.
It does look pretty bad. I can see Izzy's just got her hand over her eyes. And the sprint, oh, Northgate, number 19, picks up that sprint. That was Evelyn Vecchio, sophomore. Layden is playing tough there. Number 12 passes it a little high. Nicole Jenkins. Lauren Terry in there, number 12 for Tam, playing defense.
Oh, 2-2 meters.
Steal for Abby Mall.
I'm pretty sure one of the Northgate players came into one of the Northgate players went into the 2-meter, which you're not allowed to be inside unless the ball is also inside the 2-meter.
Very, very nice shot attempt by Abby Mall, just a tiny bit high. Came off of the bar, didn't quite make it into the goal. Tam now back on defense. Emerson pressing. Number 13 for Northgate, Talia Jones with the ball. Oh, no, I apologize. 13 is Nicole Jenkins. Oh, Maya Layden steals it. Pass intended for the set player. Didn't quite get to her. Izzy looking for a teammate. Mall has the ball, number 5. She wasn't going to rest until she got one in that time.
Redemption.
That's the first goal tonight for Mall. Game live again. Pressure from Layden. Abby Brooks in the game, wearing cap number 4. Timeout White, and Layden got an ejection, number 9 for Tam. So Northgate is up 6 players to 5. So the teams all run these plays all the time, and they have all kinds of strategies, right? What are you doing in goal when you're down a player in front of you?
Definitely a lot of screaming and talking to my player or to the field players, because 2 of them, or I guess 3 of them, are shot blocking closest to the goal. So there's 2 posts. So Avery right now, number 6, is shot blocking the posts, and so is Lauren. And
That's a lot of pressure from the defense. Oh. Wow, they're going to run out of time.
That was good 6-on-5 defense.
Really good defense, and that shot really, as the 30-second clock ran out, right over the top of the cage. Maddie UT with the ball passes to Lauren Terry. Terry wearing cap number 12 for Tam. She's going to get some pressure from, I think even I could see that was not really allowed. Nice defense there. Sophia Brooks tips the ball away, or saves the ball anyway. Sorry, offense. Tam, nice try by Terry. Emerson trying to save that. Northgate back on offense. Tam trying to get down there. Abby Brooks with some pressure. Looks like she might have inadvertently hit the Northgate player in the nose. I heard a little screeching there. Oh, that was a big goal from the outside for Sophia Leto. She's a senior for Northgate High School, cap number 4. Second goal for the visiting team. Some substitutions for Tam High. Maya Layden coming back in. Liza Lachter in, number 16. I sat with Liza's dad last night at the Terra Linden game. Learned that Liza's headed to Michigan, University of Michigan for college, where her mother went. So it's Randy Lachter's alma mater. And Eric told me it was okay to go ahead and say he hates Michigan.
He does?
He went to Wisconsin, and apparently that is a huge rivalry. And he said, go ahead, tell everybody Eric Lachter hates Michigan. So there you go, Eric. There's your shout out. Now that you're officially in the Moms Club, in the fans, you got your shout out. And what a great accomplishment for Liza. Many, many seniors here, including the one sitting next to me, headed to UC Berkeley. Congratulations.
I'm excited.
She's excited, she says.
You went there.
Yes, Sophia's telling you all that I went there a long time ago when you had to go by horse and buggy. All right, pressure from Tam and a steal. Abby Mall, number 5, gets it back to the goalie. Tonight's goalie, Izzy UT. She's looking for a player.
Oh no.
She's got a little bit of a race for Abby Brooks. Pass just wasn't quite there. Northgate player on the counter.
5 meter.
So, what did she do to earn to draw that 5 meter?
Since it was within the 2 or at least the 5 meter, and she was on her back, it's well, 5 meter is worse than an ejection, and so since it was within the 2 meter, it's an automatic 5 meter penalty shot.
So the TAM player was on the back of the Northgate player within 2 meters of the goal.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to do that, and that is
Those cones.
Yeah, so that's the orange cones for the folks at home, and she's totally in scoring position there, right? So it's impeding her ability to score.
Yeah, scoring.
And so they basically give her the chance. They give the team a chance to score with the 5 meter shot. Yes. Abby Mall trying to pass it into Layden, a little too high. Northgate moving the ball up. Pressure from Maddie UT. And Abby Mall really putting the pressure on too. Looks like maybe a ball under there. Oh, a lot of white water there. Ejection for Mall. Another 6-on-5 for Northgate. Tam defended it beautifully last time. Errant pass there. Back into Northgate. They're passing it around. Number 9. Number 12. Oh, and that shot was blocked with Maya Layden's very long arms. And Izzy's going to take the ball out, wait for her teammates to, pass it to Mall, who comes back in after her. Is it 25 seconds?
Yes.
25 seconds on an ejection or a change of possession. Shot attempt, not really enough on it. Quick possession for Tam, back down north to Northgate. Second ejection for Layden. Now she's out, swimming out where I believe Plant is resting from having her 2 ejections. Player is out of the game on the 3rd ejection, so
Saving her.
the coach is saving them. This is Yara Elian with the ball for, she scores. 6-3, Northgate. 6-4. Tam could use a little offense right now. This would be a good time for the Phoenix or something play.
Yeah, Phoenix, when we're up.
Oh, is that a 6-on-5 play? Oh, that's a 6-on-5 play. See, I'm showing my amateur lack of water polo
I'm pretty sure
knowledge.
there's too many plays and too many names to keep track of. I try my best.
Do you guys have a playbook?
um, no, in our heads.
In your heads?
Yeah. We.
Oh, Maddie, you see there's a little
nice.
race here. Oh, girls. Too bad. I thought Tam was going to have a big steal there. So there's a player wide open. Watch out. Emerson's going to have to do some serious defending here. Oh. Oh, Maddie UT tips that pass.
We have a lot of interceptions.
Oh, and a nice save by Izzy UT. So Izzy and Maddie UT are twins. Sophia and Abby Brooks are sisters. And then among the JV girls, I believe there are some brother sisters too. The Kitty Stoffers on the JV, girls JV, and her brother Connor's on the boys varsity. And then, oh, wow, a lot of whitewater under there. Jessica Bukowski, number 7 in the game for Tam. And that's the first half. Home team's ahead 6-4. A lot of defense in this game right now.
Yep, especially in that quarter.
So what goes on? What is the coach saying to you guys at halftime?
Definitely depending on how we're playing and the score and how we should approach the next half. Definitely keeping the energy up with by saying what we can improve, and then also what we're doing well to, positive mindset and attitude. And then also just kind of regrouping, because sometimes there's some tension between like the players and the team and some frustration with like certain calls or plays. So it's just a nice time to get some water and regroup, and another good cheer.
Good cheer. That always kind of unites the team, I bet. And do you notice the difference when games are officiated by one referee versus two?
Yes, I think 2 sets of eyes is definitely more effective than one set of eyes. Or pair of eyes, yeah.
Yeah, it was really interesting in last night's game. Not only is the pool narrow, it's sort of shaped like a T, and we had only one referee, and so he couldn't really get around the whole pool very well either. So it was an interesting game, and we did have this incident where with 7 seconds left, and a relatively new goalie in Izzy Olhorn Thornton, the coaching staff decided to pull her and replace her with a field player because there's a new rule now in water polo this season that the goalie can come out of the cage past the halfway line and score, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I like doing that. Sometimes certain plays it's good.
But goalies wear a cap that identifies them as the goalie that has red on it, right?
Yes, you can see Izzy's is different from it.
So last night when they pulled the goalie and replaced her with a field player, they didn't change the cap. And then they went ahead and ran a play with only 7 seconds remaining in the game, and they scored to break the tie and would have won the game, except the Terra Linda coach said, well, you had 7 field players and no goalie, and that's against the rules.
I did not know that was against the rules. I thought that in water polo you technically didn't need a goalie but I guess that's not.
I think the issue is that it wasn't clear to the other team that she wasn't just an extra player that didn't need to be guarded because she was in there by mistake. And so that was the point being made, and so they took like 15 or 20 minutes to figure it out. And then they ended up taking the goal away, putting the 7 seconds back on the clock, and the girls played out the game and ended in a tie, and then it went to overtime. So it was almost, 90-minute water polo game probably.
Very long.
Yeah.
I think it went till 8 o'clock.
I think so. But I don't think you started at 6. So, yes, because the boys' games always go a little late. But it was interesting. I mean, I felt like we were in the NBA or something with all the.
No, very stressful. We were cheering a lot, keeping the energy. We definitely had a lot of energy going into the overtime.
Yes, you. It was great. It was a great teamwork and team spirit and camaraderie. Fun to see the JV girls too on the sidelines cheering.
Yeah,
A lot of good
definitely.
sportsmanship.
Yeah, I saw them doing the wave
Oh,
over, which was very fun.
I saw that too today. It was on Instagram or
It
something.
was.
I think so.
I'll have to go and watch it.
Oh, and speaking of Instagram, not to totally change the subject, but I saw the athletic director, Ammo, on Instagram this week, and she was thanking everybody from TAM TV and mentioned that there have been 22,000 views of TAM TV so far across all sports, and what a success it's been, and how she is hopeful that it will continue. 22,000 views. And you know, that's all because of the Tam High Foundation and the Tam Boosters. And we are very grateful to both of those organizations and all the parents who volunteer. And of course, if you want to see more Tam TV, rather, I don't mean just the parents who volunteer, also the parents who donate. And if you want to see more Tam TV, of course, you could keep donating. And we would love that because it's quite exciting and very much our pleasure to be able to do these broadcasts and bring you these games. I do have my favorite director and the heart and soul of TAM TV here, Iona Scobie, next to me. And Theo Emerson is on the camera tonight. And of course, we have our special guest, inside water polo goalie Sophia Hamner, which is really, really adding to the broadcast. So it's a delight to have you join me. Thank
Thanks.
you.
I'm happy to join. It's definitely fun. I like talking, so.
And there they go. Emerson, ooh, just got beat out again. Number 19, Northgate. Evelyn Vecchio, sophomore. Evelyn Vecchio is a sophomore, very fast. Looks like both Plant and Layden are back in the game. Both going to need to watch the exclusion fouls now. We're going to have to bring on the offense. Oh, ejection. Oh,
I think that was her.
number 9. I think that was her third, just like that. Yes? Sophia was just checking with the statisticians next to us. That would be a group of moms, because moms get all the jobs done. That's too bad for Maya. Abby Brooks, number 4, enters the game with the ball on the far side, the 1-2 side.
Yes.
See, my daughter's been teaching me.
I know, she's doing well.
Oh, that almost went in. Tipped by the goalie. A little race there. Of course, the sprinter for Northgate's right there, so she came up with it. Goalie with the ball, passes it up. And Tam's back on defense.
Windy.
Oh, it is windy. I think it's about 60 degrees at the pool, and it's probably dropping.
The sister duo.
The sister act over there, that's right.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Izzy and Maddie UT. Maddie comes up with a steal. Passes it to Maul, who's in the set position there, and she is fighting a lot of whitewater made by the defense. Over to Sophia Brooks, Avery Emerson to Plant. Oh. She shoots. Oh, almost. That was such a nice skip shot. Just hit the crossbar. The post.
It hit the lane line.
Oh, it hit the lane line. We get the ball back. So if the goalie has the ball, is going for the ball, and she taps it towards to hit the lane line, that's out of bounds, and then it changes possession. Maul, number 5. Looking for help. Looking to pass. Decides to shoot herself and skips that one in. That's the second shot for Maul tonight.
It was illegal for her to shoot because she was within the 5 meter, so she had to put it into play and pass. But
so she had to put it into play and pass.
Yes, because she's not allowed. If you get fouled.
That was a pretty quick pass, assist pass, and score for number 19 again, Evelyn Vecchio. Quite the all-around player for Northgate. We are at, I think it's 7-5. I have 3 for Emerson, 1 for Layden, 1 for Maddie UT. That's 5, 7-5. So the scoreboard's a little behind. It would probably help if I held the microphone closer to my mouth. 7-5.
Are they listening? Are they listening?
I meant for the people at home to be listening, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a race for the ball.
And ball under. Yay!
Ball under, and then Plant takes it and passes a nice pass up to Abby Brooks, to Maddie UT, who turns around. Oh, just not quite enough on it, but that was a great play.
A lot of countering right now, back and forth. A lot of
countering back and forth. These girls, they're gonna get tired.
Thankfully, we're a good swim team as well here at TAM.
Yeah, these players all have good swim conditioning, that's for sure. They do all double on the swim team mostly. It's Vecchio with the ball again for Northgate.
And passing.
Oh, Emerson gets in the way and steals it.
Yay, blue ball.
Oh, pass intended for Plant. Stolen by number 10. I don't think she saw it. Oh, too bad. Not much Izzy could do. That one was coming fast. I actually think it's 7-6. So the scoreboard here at the pool is incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that on YouTube you're seeing the correct score. The home team leads by 1. 7-6. I'm not sure, but I think Tam called that timeout.
Yeah.
So 3 full timeouts and 1 30-second timeout allotted to each team in the game to be used throughout the 4 quarters. I think this is Tam's second timeout. Temperature seems to be dropping by the minute here. Let's see.
It's nice in the sun. But
Yeah, it would be nice in the sun, wouldn't it? Except we don't get to sit in the sun. Yeah, it's according to my trusty phone, it's 58 degrees here on the pool deck, and it feels like 55.
Definitely feels 55.
And it's windy.
It's going to be 48 tonight.
That's 48 degrees tonight. I think we will verify the score with our statisticians. How about that? And make sure that, in fact, we are correct, that Tam's ahead by 1. A brief pause. So, a little correction here. It is 7-6 now, but Abby Mall's last goal actually did not count. I don't know if maybe she actually didn't make it live or the.
It was within the 5-meter.
It was within the 5-meter, and for some reason that only Sophia knows, that means that it doesn't count. However, Tam has rectified that because now they scored as soon as GP called him over for a timeout, gave him a play. Oh! And then Northgate comes right back and scores again. Sophia Leto, a senior for Northgate, wearing cap number 4, and the ball game is tied again. Okay. Emerson to Mall. Mall's going to go in on her own. Over to Brooks, back to Mall. And up and tries to alley-oop it in, and it goes. Okay, so is that, she has a huge smile on her face right now. Is that a little bit risky, that shot?
Sometimes, but it worked. The goalie definitely was not expecting that. So.
Well, and there was a lot in the way.
Also very sunny, so for the goalie to look up and see the ball, definitely a struggle.
Very heads-up shot. Lauren Terry defending. A lot of talking in there. Emerson, Maddie UT guarding here, number 10. Too close. Oh, she dumped it because she didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
Clock ran out.
It was either a shot or a dump at that point.
She either has to shoot it or dump it, and probably she didn't see a shot.
Yeah, and it gives them more time for Northgate to set up at the end because the goalie has to go get it, our goalie.
Oh, Brooks tried to pass it into Mall in the middle. Back out to Brooks. She gets to try again to plant. Emerson. Oh, was that Emerson or Maddie UT? Oh, that one didn't count either?
One of the TAM players was within the 2 meters.
Oh, that's kind of like when you're in the key too long in basketball.
Yeah.
If you don't have the ball, right?
How long can you be in the key?
Is it 3 seconds?
I don't know how long in basketball. I'm not a basketball.
I'm just a fan, but.
Go Warriors.
Yeah, yes, go Warriors. They're on tonight.
They are?
I think so.
Oh, yay. Ball under.
Ball under. Nice. Tam gets the ball back. Oh. There we go. Smart move. Avery got it back to the goalie there. Just under a minute here in the third quarter. Mall. Sophia Brooks. Number 3 back to Mall. Plant trying to get free. Nice catch. Back to Mall. Oh, back to Mall and tipped. Oh. I don't exactly know what happened there. Ball under again. Oh, Sophia lost the ball. Boy, there's some tough work going on in there now. Okay, they're going to have to get in front of her. Number 4.
Ejection on 12.
Ejection on Lauren Terry, but that stopped that, right? Okay, Northgate, number 12, blocked by Mall at the last second. Now what's happening?
Was this the 4th?
That was the third. That's the end of the third.
See, this quarter went by fast.
Yes. Is somebody going to... Oh, they're switching again. Still a last few rays of sunshine in the far goal. So they keep switching goals so that it's fair.
At least there's no like reflection on the water, which is good.
Sophia's saying that the pool now has no really reflection on the water, so it's easier to see the whole playing field, especially from goal. I think it just dropped from 50 degrees to 40 degrees out here all of a sudden. It's like it got really cold really fast.
Usually from the two where the shot.
The Tam Lady Boneheads have 2 games next week. Marin Academy is on Wednesday. They are not part of the MCAL, so that's not a league game. But then I don't think so. And then Friday's game is against Redwood,
Which is a scrimmage.
which is another scrimmage.
Yeah.
Huh.
We play every league team once.
So only playing every team once in this quick COVID season. The Marin Academy game is a TAM home game on Wednesday the 19th at 5 p.m. I think that's our only broadcast next week. I just heard Friday might be a scrimmage from my consultant next to me.
Or it doesn't contribute to like the league.
It's not, it won't, it's against Redwood, but it won't count in the standings because we've already played them once, so.
Yeah, because you play every league team once this year, but we just set up 2 scrimmages, so we scrimmaged them last Friday. And
These are scrimmages just for practice, so you may not have to. We'll double check on the broadcast. I know all of you have got all these broadcasts in ink in your calendars, but we are set. We are set with Marin Catholic because that is an actual game on the 19th at 5 p.m. And the fourth quarter begins with a sprint in front of us yet again, and Emerson just didn't quite that. Number 19, Vecchio, is speedy, and Emerson is speedy. Abby Brooks guarding there, number 4. Jessica Bukowski in for some defense. I think you can hear the wind swirling through my microphone. And Abby on the attack there. And a shot that hits bar down but did not go in. Nice try. 8-7, Tamalpais up by 1. Just over 6 minutes in the contest. Ball into Maul, who passes right into the set position, which is being played by Maddie UT right now. She couldn't get a handle on it. They're on the counter again. This is a lot of swimming back and forth tonight. They're on the 1-2 side, which is far from where I'm sitting. Maul guarding. Vecchio looking to shoot before the clock expires. Maul steals it with a block. Ball under, and Northgate gets it back. And Vecchio shoots from wide out, far out, I guess I mean, and it goes in. Izzy had a really, really nice try on a block. That is a tie ball game.
It's going to be a close one.
It is a close one right now. 2 tie ball games in 24 hours is a little close for comfort. Certainly makes it exciting here at the pool and for all of you watching at home, the thousands and throngs of people watching at home. Nice shot attempt by Emerson, the goalie blocked it. And, Maddie UT's out. And I think that's only her first ejection. Or second, I think I just heard from the scoring desk. Plant is pressuring number 9 from Northgate. That's Ainsley McNulty. And Sophia Leto looks to pass. Back to Leto, who shoots, and it's tipped by Mall. Nice save. Izzy UT with the ball. Passes to Sophia Brooks, number 3. Opposite end of the pool, her sister Abby Brooks, also in the water. And she's looking for a teammate. Emerson moving in. And Mall tries again. I'm not sure how many times you can. Oh, Avery's fighting for that ball. Nice try. Nice hustle there. Mall's alley-oop worked the first time, but second time just didn't have quite enough on it. No sun in the eyes of the goalie this time. And they're back the other way again. Okay, 6-on-5. Northgate just had an ejection. Jessica Bukowski with the ball. Timeout. I think Tam called it again. They're going to put Maddie UT back in. Abby Brooks is coming out. Looks like Jessica's coming out. I think so, too. I was just thinking the same thing. Sophia's just saying she thinks it got colder.
I have a sweatshirt, a parka on, and a sweatshirt covering my legs.
And some slippers.
And slippers for my flip-flops. So I don't know why I wore flip-flops.
All right. Tam needs to score here, yes?
Yes. Which we're set up to, hopefully.
Emerson. Yeah, that was beautiful. A little good fortune when Emerson tipped it, and then Sophia Brooks caught it and shot it. That's a goal for Sophia Brooks, passed by Plant. Very nice play and assist. My pen is dying. All right, Tam's back on defense again. Oh, tough defense there. Nice play. Oh. Izzy couldn't quite block that one. And it's tied again, 9-9. This is quite a contest. All right, Tam is on offense. See what they can come up with. Lots of talking. Mall passes over to Plant right in front of us. Back to Avery. Oh. Little push. She shoots. Hits the post. And they're on the counter again. Goalie passes it up. Ainsley McNulty comes up with it for Northgate. Plant is pursuing her. Nice defense. Keeps her hands up, right? Does that really work?
Definitely, because I don't know, the refs, it's easy to play a
no. Mall nearly tipped it away, and then Izzy just couldn't quite block it. And now, for the first time tonight, Northgate High School has the lead, up 10-9.
Liza with good spirit back there.
Oh, yeah, that was Liza Lachter leading that cheering on her teammates. These girls are in a tight one again. I don't think they expected two games quite this close back to back. Sophia Brooks passing it in to Maul, who is covered. Back to Brooks, looking for a teammate. Avery to Maddie UT. Abby Maul. Well, that was a little bit of a tough. Oh, they just pushed her head under. I don't understand why we lose the ball for that.
Yeah, I guess when they go under, the ball goes under. Which is.
Anna's in the hole in the set D position there. Oh, passes over. Maddie's going to go get it.
Yay, Maddie's got it.
So Maddie got inside water there, and then the turnover. Very nice. All right, offense, 2 minutes in this game.
Gonna be a close game.
Oh,
It could go. Yeah.
ball up to Plant. Over to Emerson, who going to get a handle on it. Back to Plant. 5 seconds. Shoot.
Foul shot.
Oh, almost. Nice try.
Timeout.
Timeout Northgate, I think. Yep. Coach Eric Mine calling his players in. I wonder what GP Panowak might have up his sleeve in 1 minute and 37 seconds. Is there a 2-point play I don't know about?
Definitely enough time for 2 points. 1 minute 30 seconds is a lot in water polo. So.
Right, that's 3 possessions, or 1 for one team and 2 for the other.
So I think we can pull it off. We're good at. We always have good energy in the fourth quarter. All in.
That's a nice positive attitude for your teammates. Interesting, we can hear the referees consulting each other, or a little strategizing about when one calls the foul and how the other one would also then mimic, so that they're in sync and showing the same message on both sides of the pool. I think I'm going to get frostbite before this is over. My fingers are really
I
cold.
think that's what's making it feel longer. Is how cold it is.
Okay.
Compared to yesterday. Yesterday was hot.
It was really much warmer last night when we were up in the north part of San Rafael. It's like you changed counties.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. 1 minute and 37 seconds. Tam on defense. Down by 1 goal. Ball in. The goalie is halfway for Northgate. She passes it to Vecchio, number 19 for Northgate, who's passing it over to Elian. Yara Elian with the ball. Pressure from Abby Brooks. Nice defense. Jessica Bukowski. Emerson reaching for the ball. Didn't quite get it. Northgate retains possession. Plant now defending number 9 again. Number 12 tries to come out, and Tam steals it. A group effort there with Maul and Maddie UT, and they got it back to Izzy, the goalie, who will pass it down. Tam on offense, 1 minute. Oh. All right, Abby's got the ball. Oh, she's going to have some trouble in there after she had to stop to make it live. Oh, Maddie UT trying to come up with it. Nope, and Tam lost the ball. This is hard to watch. Oh, Maddie's still pressuring. Coach Panowak trying to talk to Maddie, but she can't hear him. He wants her to stay down with the goalie. Oh, so Northgate just trying to kill time.
19 seconds.
They just used up their possession to use up the clock, and now Tam gets 19 seconds, which is probably enough time to tie it, and we could be looking at
I think so. One more possession.
some more overtime.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
I think.
Tell me what you think.
Hopefully GP and Paul and Amy give us. I don't know. I think, I don't know, just hoping for the best. One more play is all we need to go into overtime. And then from there, that's a whole other 3 minutes, right? Would it be another 2-3 minutes?
Yes. And we have Layden is fouled out already, right?
Yeah. One of our sets.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Hopefully, we did it yesterday, sort of.
Well, yeah, that's right. They I mean, they had a great play yesterday for 7 seconds with 7 seconds left. That worked, but this time we got to make sure the caps are all on the right players.
And this time it's to tie it up, not to win it. But
That's true. That's a little different.
I think we can do it.
There's a lot of strategizing going on both sides of the field. You can see Coach Mine down on a knee talking to his players, Panawak in almost the exact same position.
Yeah.
I've never seen GP in anything but flip-flops, ever.
Always flip-flops and jeans.
And now he's got a ski cap on.
Yeah. Weather.
All right, here we go.
Ooh. Scary.
19 seconds. Tam down by 1. Ball up to Emerson, over to Maddie UT, cap number 2. Pressure. She's under pressure from number 4. She passes it. Oh, no. Pass did not get to Maul, who was, I think, her intended recipient. Northgate has it. And that's the game.
Not a league game.
Not a league game, but a tough loss nonetheless. It's always a good game with these two teams. Northgate High School is competitive. I know you guys have.
Like almost a mini rivalry, almost.
Yes, it has become a bit of a mini rivalry. Sophia, thank you so much for sitting with me.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I'm really glad. I think that we learn a lot. We've had Coach Bob, so we got some insider information from the coach's perspective, and now we've gotten it from a player's perspective, and a really competent, experienced player like yourself makes it really interesting. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Bye, TAM TV.
Thank you again. That's Sophia Hamner, senior, Tam High's very, very competent, well-accomplished goalie. Thanks again, Sophia. Sophia had 18 saves in the Drake game, which is just tremendous. She is resting a sore elbow. Hopefully she'll be back with us very, very soon. Again, the final score here was 10-9. Sadly, the Tamalpais Hawks did not come up on top this time. But again, a non-league game, so they remain undefeated in league play. Next week, we will see you for a home game on Wednesday, the 19th at 5 p.m. We are always so, so happy to bring you these games live. Thank you for supporting Tam High School, the water polo program, all of our sports, of course, the Tam High Foundation and the Tam Boosters. We could not do it without the support of those organizations. A lot of dedicated parents volunteering, certainly the crew, all the parent volunteers. It is our very, very deep pleasure to bring you these games. I'm Stephanie Plant, and we will see you next time.